Hello everyone. Today we are going to cider apple farms in the United States to see how billions of apples are grown and harvested before moving to the factory to produce apple cider vinegar and apple cider. Unlike common apple varieties such as Fuji or Red Delicious, cider apples often have a slightly bitter and dry taste. These factors make them unpalatable, but they are suitable for making cider or apple cider vinegar. In the United States, cider apple planting usually takes place in mid-February. There are now more than 900 cider factories in the United States, and these factories are concentrated mainly in California and New York. After about 2 months from planting, the farmers here will proceed to fertilize the entire cider apple farm. The time from planting to harvesting cider apples usually lasts from 3 to 5 years, depending on the apple variety. In New York, apple trees usually take about 4 years to reach their first harvest. Early spring is when these cider apples begin to bloom. At that time, millions of honeybees will be brought to these farms for pollination. After about 3 months from the time the flowers are pollinated, these cider apples are ready to be harvested. Unlike the process of harvesting the finest apples that takes place in Washington, the process of harvesting cider apples happens quickly with the appearance of modern machines. The fact that the cider apple is crushed will not affect the production of cider and apple cider vinegar much. In 2020, the production of cider in the United States was about 176,000 tons. Billions of apples, after being harvested, are sent to factories to produce cider and apple cider vinegar. Have you ever drunk cider? Let us know how you feel about the taste of this drink. This is what happens at a cider factory. Here, billions of apples will be washed and ineligible ones will be discarded. Next, the apples will be pressed to get juice, and the apple juice will then be fermented with the factory's secret recipe. At the end of the video, we will go to apple farms in Washington to see how millions of delicious apples here are picked. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you find this video has something to improve on, please let us know what you think in the comments section of the video. Goodbye and see you in the next video.